Understanding what does it mean to be a developer. One is risk tolerance. You must know that there are several risks involved in what you are about going into and backing up. Let's go. Says understanding the risk in developing estates. In the real estate space, you have got several risks. The market is always changing. There are endless hazards threatening, budget, the finance, the market. There are several changes every day. So you need to have a clear-cut understanding about the market. Let's go. Like the financial, the construction, the regulatory, the environment, there are several risks involved. But to mitigate this, you need what's called careful planning, steady planning. Every day you have to do what? Planning. Types of risk, quickly. You have the market risk or unexpected material cost. Things do, every day things are changing. Things are changing. The market trends keep changing and the prices of building materials are daily going up. Cement, as we speak, they've added about 15 naira to a bag. 500 naira to a what? A bag. So you that you have collected 10 million for a project 2 months ago is not the same. Just like the dollar rate, as at about a month ago it was 1.6, or 2 months ago, is now what? 1.7 plus. Financial risk. You need to understand financial management. You need to be able to manage funds. And also look into other sources of fund acquisition, how to get funds. There are several that you can get without even so much interest, because if you are building at about 40% interest rate, you cannot deliver. And when you deliver at that rate, the price of what you have built will be so high that to sell will not become what? A problem. Another risk, construction risk. There are several accidents on site, and you need to understand how to mitigate and how to avoid. You must make sure that you put all the plans, everything in place. This can bring the developer, can force developer to miss deadline or exceed budget. Because you might decide there might be a mistake somewhere that you need to demolish part of the building and rebuild again. That's extra fun for you. I told you about one estate that was asked to demolish a duplex and asked to what? Rebuild again for the client. Regulatory risk. You don't talk with the government in town. You must understand the local politics. You must understand the regulators. Because the regulators, they are the ones to give you all documents. I told you about all documents you must get. Before going into any land transaction, developing any estate, you must do what's called feasibility studies, understanding the land, the information. You must understand what you are, the environment, the locale you are entering. You must get your perimeter survey plan, you must have your layout approved, you must have your C of O in place, you must have your building plan approved. Just like somebody wants to drive and you don't have a driving permit, you can't drive. If you drive without a permit, that's suicidal. So it's not like you want to build now, you don't have a building plan and approval. That's wrong. So regulatory risk is very important. Legal risk. There can be accidents of workers, public design flaws resulting to building defects, and it might bring up litigation. So you must have your lawyers in place to help you to advocate your work. Environmental risk or unexpected site condition. Contaminated land. I spoke about this that requires so much to do. Somebody buying a land without checking. And then you will now saw that it was a gully. Because the frontal side was filled up with heaps of sand and trees. So you must understand that that environment must be carefully checked before investing. How to mitigate those risks? The first market risk, you must conduct market analysis, forecast housing demand, and perform competitive analysis. Market analysis, you must analyze the market. Understand the demographic, those who can buy, households who can buy, the per income, per capita, you must understand this. The local, the environment that people that can buy from you, where they are, you must understand this. Financial risk, engage in thorough financial planning. Construction, budgeting, secure diversified financing and manage cash flow effectively. You must manage your funds. The little money you have, you must manage it. Because as we speak now, every day, the cost of funds is going up every day. You know the funds you are looking at, you are buying it. And the cost of getting is what? Changing. As the dollar is going up, I told you about dollar naira, this time last year, 750. Now, 1,700. Look at the cost. Like, regulatory risk. Ensure early due diligence and continuous compliance. You cannot run away from your shadow. You must comply with government regulations. Because they are the ones guiding you. As the regulatory body, you can't run away from them. Continuous compliance. This is how to avoid that risk. Falling into that pit, you must what? Continually what? Comply. Legal risk. Maintain insurance coverage and consult with the legal experts. How to mitigate all these risks we have mentioned. You must have a sound legal team in place to assist you in that area. Environmental risk. Conduct environmental impact studies and maintain community and good standing. You must do what's called your CSR. You must carry along the community in building that project. In fact, you must go to see them first before you start that project. Say to them, give them the wine they want to drink, the Coca-Cola, the gin, the money, and just let them pray for you, and you move from there. With so many complex and impactful risks to contend with, thorough risk management is absolutely what? Crucial. Risk management is crucial for property developers. By taking proactive approach and planning, mitigating strategies for the many hazards you are about entering into. Forget it. As you're going to become a developer, you're expecting what? Challenges. All those challenges are there, waiting for you. And like I said, it trickles down. As a developer, the value chain, everybody involved, it will affect everybody. Down to the marketer, even down to the end user. It will affect them. Let's go back. Let me read the last one. It says, many hazards. Developers can avoid costly overruns, delays, litigation, and other outcomes that can cripple financial viability by doing the needful. Rather than being crippled, you can avoid it. Identify the full spectrum of the risk well in advance. Understanding it in advance. So you must, anything you are entering into like in this country, understand that there are going to be some challenges ahead. So you must what? Plan it from the beginning. Even as a marketer, we are expecting some what? Challenges. Setback, no's, delays, rejection. They are there. Designing tailored prevention and containment plans help minimize surprise plant size. For example, conducting extensive environmental impact studies early or can flag potential issues for you. Maintaining contingency funds and insurance coverage give a cushion against cost overruns from risks that do materialize. Let's go. Early enough, you have been able to stop and to mitigate those problems that can. And some people just see us as if maybe we are superhuman. No. For me, so some people like us, we've been able to see those challenges ahead and we've been able to stop it quickly by settling all those you want to unsettle. First side. Lastly, being adaptive and responsive when risk inevitably occurs rather than sticking to original plans when circumstances change. You don't have to be rigid and want to stick with the old plan. If you are marketing and one plan is not working, change it. Be flexible with your plans. Change it. Do another one. Try another one. He says, active monitoring and risk plan adjustment as project progress reduces escalation of issues. Overall proactive and flexible risk planning and mitigation separates essential property development from many who have seen their empires crash down through mismanagement of the substantial but navigable hazard in this field. Many people have seen their empires crashed because of what ability not to foresee and manage quickly. Not able to manage. Overcoming planning objection in property development requires not only strategic planning, but also keen understanding of local regulations and community concerns. Regulations, community concerns. Please, I need to pick all these points and run with them. When you get a community, you must carry them along. Government of that state, you must carry that government along by processing all documents, title documents, approval. By staying proactive and flexible in risk management, developers can navigate these challenges, ensuring the success and sustainability of their project amidst ever-evolving landscape of property development. The business is ever-changing, ever-evolving, but ability to navigate your way and be proactive enough. Even as a marketer, you have to be proactive and non-reactive. What do I mean by being reactive? You see a new plan coming up, you say no, you want to stick with the old plan. Because what you will actually buy, we live in a world that is ever evolving, ever changing. So plans can do change. In projects, anything can change. When it changes, you do what? You quickly what? Align and adjust. So that you'll be able to what? You know, that's it. From the murky waters of that you have found yourself. So, you know, in that view, we always try to navigate our way. And that's why we now build pre-finished. Not completed because of what? The economic challenges, regulations, political challenges, financial challenges, the market forces, and several of all these challenges. In agri investment, we don't only build cities, we build life.